I want to start off by saying that everything I knew about music I picked up from Wikipedia. I'm an engineer by choice, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, but music has never been my forte. When I started this project, the goal was to teach myself about music through math because that was a better base for me to build on. Most folks seem to learn the other way around, where they scale a mountain of music and find the math under the rocks. The first thing to notice is that I played with hardware instead of doing all this on a computer or a mobile OS. In retrospect, a touchscreen might have been a sound choice, but I don't know. There's just something about hardware that can tickle my interest better than virtual knobs or raw variables. The second note is that I chose pseudo-random number generation, so my brain wouldn't try to find patterns or recreate a song. Pseudo-random numbers were just a band-aid until I added the Arduino entropy library later. Turns out there was a performance issue keeping up with really random numbers, and pseudo-random is plenty good most of the time. So now, instead of just beating out a number between 0 and 127, I limit the note-to-note transition to the same proportions as the minor pentatonic scale. I knew this was not going to produce pleasing music, nor was it supposed to. That's why I called it my electronic wind chimes. Wind chimes make acceptable sound, not good music. As the project grew, I added more and more controls, like the limit and range knob so the notes could only go so low, and the range adjuster so it could only go so high. When it was time, I added tempo control by adding another chord to a potentiometer and adding a touch of programming. Once I could meter out one note at a time, I focused on accompanying modules that could each play an instrument. Now, I have bad hearing, especially high frequency, so audio fidelity isn't my jam. However, I've used industrial serial protocols before, and MIDI is close to my area of expertise, and a sound module let me concentrate on the numbers. This happy bridge between music and my job made everything possible. I also like the Lego case, which kind of balances out the seriousness of all the math, PCBs, and conductors inside. It was better than just buying a case and painting it blue or coral. Now that this iteration measures up to my expectations, I can start thinking about the next version, barring anything unforeseen. This started as a gentle way for me to get used to tweaking music on the fly and hearing the changes immediately, and I figured there was no harm on easy mode. I tried my best to jazz up the script, sorry about all the puns.